Oh, no way, dude. Really?
Yes, yes. I was just on my way back from court.
Bro. Well, Arrestor's gonna come check you out, man. I can't let you go. You were literally choking in your sleep. Somebody flagged me down about it.
Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm sorry.
Well, and then you have a crack pipe in your hands.
You want to drop another cop's name? You want to scream about you don't belong with the mayor? Why don't you shut the up? And you listen, quiet, shut the mouth.
I don't care.
I'm gonna ask you to leave. If you refuse to leave, you're gonna go to jail.
Okay, well, lock up the council member. You
I
go
don't
right
care.
ahead.
Sometimes the officials who govern people end up on the wrong side of the law. We're breaking down the top 4 times officials have been arrested on Bodycam. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. We're kicking today's After Hours off in Buffalo, New York. Police encountered Judge Mark Grisanti when they responded to a 911 call about a brawl between neighbors.
911, where is your emergency?
Well, it's not an emergency, but I called D District, and they said I have to call 911 for an idiot neighbor across the street where they have 4 cars on my side parking, and 2 of them are blocking my driveway.
Okay, what's the address?
21 Duluth Avenue. One of the trucks is from New Jersey, and nobody likes this neighbor across the street, so he parks his cars on top of everybody's driveway, and that's what's happening right now. I never called before, complained, but 21 Duluth Avenue, there's a truck from New Jersey, there's another Chevy Traverse. They're like literally on top of your driveway, and when I came in, I almost hit them. And listen, I have daughters and sons and son-in-law that are police, that are the fire department, and listen, whatever it's worth, the mayor's not doing things right with you guys, but I don't care if you guys come now or 12 o'clock, but if the car's still there, I want a ticket on it or I want to tow it because it's blocking part of the driveway.
Okay? Tag me. Rip my friggin' chain.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it all on camera.
All right, step.
They're drunk. Okay, well, their stuff is over here. His cigar and her cigar.
Okay.
Locked over there.
You're gonna step back.
I called because these guys parked their cars on everybody's, all 4 cars. Right. City vehicle on their driveway, my driveway.
So, I'm not listening to a bunch of yelling. We'll talk calmly over here.
Okay.
Started with the truck. That's fine.
Wait, can I just ask you this? Is that driveway?
No.
That truck right there? Okay, I didn't think so.
Okay,
because that's why they came running.
They on the porch and they stopped and says that our truck is in their driveway. This and that. Truck is in their driveway. They came across the street here, pushed my husband.
She came running.
Came running. She literally.
So what was the first thing? Ma'am, if you don't stop yelling, this is going to be a problem for you.
I don't care.
Okay, cool. Then get over here.
You're not gonna arrest me.
I sure am.
My son, no. You're not.
Dude!
Keep your hands off.
You better go off my wife! Dude!
She's going to cuffs. Do not
Listen,
fight
my
a police
daughter
officer.
and my son-in-law are both Buffalo police officers.
I know. And you
I'm calling right now. Dude!
would not want them putting your hand, somebody putting their hand. You are not going to fight a cop.
You better go off
Let him arrest me. I don't care.
Dude!
Come on, take
You're
me.
going in the back of the car and we can deal with this.
No, you have no idea that we can't put up with.
Okay, put your hands behind your back or we are going to have a problem. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey!
No.
You arrest my wife, you're going to be sorry.
I don't care. Let him do it. I don't care. I don't care. If it gets you pieces of
See,
out of here, I will.
I'm so done listening to you scream.
Why? Because it's the truth.
No, because everybody talk.
15 years of
Everybody's story.
You're hearing them first. You don't understand. Ask any neighbor.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to listen to you. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say.
They're too tight.
I want to hear what you have to say. But you are screaming it.
Loosen these.
I want to hear it.
My son and my daughter are both police officers. Oh my God, are you kidding me, dude?
Mark calls his daughter hoping that she can help him since she's a cop.
I'm talking to my daughter who's a police officer.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Ashley and Moya.
I don't know
Dave
who
Cole.
You have 3 police officers. You want to hear a side of the story?
Hi, Luciano. I don't know. You got officers Molahan. I don't know who these guys are, but Maria's in the back of the car.
Where does your daughter work for?
She's in B district. My son's in C district.
Okay.
Romalia's my cousin.
Okay.
So I mean, it's just.
Yeah, that's probably not.
All right, look, Ash. Let me call you back. Let me tell them exactly what happened because all the neighbors are out here and they could verify everything. There's like 7 neighbors out here. All right. I come home. I called I first called D district. I said, listen, there's a car. They do this all the time. They block in the driveways.
Is it just like this?
Yeah, all 4 of these cars are theirs.
Okay.
All 4 of them across the street are theirs. And you can see how much room they have. They edge in the driveway. Nobody likes them in the street. They don't like anybody. So they edge in the driveway as close as they can. So I called up and I said, listen, a little tight for me getting in. He was like, ignore it. I go, a little tight getting in. Can you come down, go across the street, knock on the door, tell them to move the truck. They're from New Jersey. I'm not going to give them a friggin', I don't want to give them a ticket. So I'm walking. So there's a way to walk the dog. We walk the dog. We come back. I'm putting the dog in the house. She goes across the street. I come out. The 2 girls and Joe are like in their face. So I come walking across the street. He goes, "Oh, you want to go? You want to go?" Something? I'm no, Joe. And I'm bringing Maria back. If they have it on the camera, he friggin' whacks me, like just pushes me backward.
Okay.
I'm like, dude, you need to like calm down. You need to calm down. I back up. I'm grabbing her. They start walking across the street. Naturally, she's a girl. She's going after the girls. I'm pulling her back. He comes over and he friggin' whacks me, like slaps me across the face.
Okay.
So I'm like, are you friggin' kidding me? You ripped my friggin' necklace off, okay? So I friggin' push him. He comes after me. I move out of the way. He falls in my driveway. That's why I always got the bruise on it. He falls in my driveway. He gets up. He starts leaving. We're going our separate ways. The girls start fighting again. I grab my wife. We pull it back. The neighbors come out. And they're like, are you kidding me? The one neighbor down here is like, listen, you got to like, ignore them. Nobody likes them. That's what they do all the time. We didn't do nothing. We basically walked the dog, came back, and they come out of the house. They're like, you got an effing problem where the truck is parked? Now, I heard that when I was taking the dog in the house.
Okay.
My wife was still outside. She walked over. She goes, yeah, move the truck. They friggin' bolt from the porch. The girl's got her friggin' hand on my wife's throat, and that's when I walked over there. And that's when it all started.
Okay.
I mean, are you friggin' kidding me? They can't wait to start trouble. Talk to those 2 neighbors with the dogs don't live on the street, they know. Mm-hmm. Yellow knows, these guys know, he knows, the guy that was just here knows. Mm-hmm. They can't wait to start problems.
Okay.
Okay? And listen, I'm good friends with Byron Brown. He's like, Mark, just friggin' ignore him. I did ignore him. I called and said, the truck is friggin' blocking half the driveway. And then when we come back, that's how it is. Mm. I'm talking like this, could friggin' punch me in the face, and I'm getting a fat lip. So, but I wouldn't have my friggin' shirt ripped like this. He friggin' tore this shirt, grabbing me, and friggin' ripped my necklace off.
Okay.
Okay, like I'm fighting the guy.
Okay.
I mean, I walked over to grab Maria. He goes, "Oh, you want to go, tough guy?" I'm like, "No, Joe, I'm taking it away." Boom, and push.
So let me ask you this: two questions. First off, is how do we prevent something like this in the future?
Oh, dude, it's never gonna end.
Okay.
With these 2, everybody, they start. Next week will be with them. Get her out of the car and I'll bring her inside. And I didn't mean to tackle you, but I mean you kind of threw my wife down on the ground pretty hard, and I don't appreciate that.
I understand that.
All right, I really don't. If I would do that to your wife and you're outside, you do the same thing.
Sure, if you were a police officer and she was screaming in my face.
No, my daughter's a police officer, and I know what you guys are going through right now. And trust me, my daughter's a police officer, my son-in-law's a police officer, my
and if someone was screaming at your daughter and approaching her like that, she would have done the same thing.
No, you grabbed my wife from over there and dragged her over here, which was not necessary. Okay. So you need to chill out about that.
I have a camera, so it's all documented.
I don't care about your camera. Just give it a little constructive criticism, dude.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me give you some constructive criticism. You want to drop another copper's name? You want to scream about, Gamali or the mayor? Why don't you shut the up? And you keep that quiet. Shut your Put your hands behind your back. Listen. Put your hands behind your back. You want to be difficult? You want to say I know all these coppers, I know all these things? No, you want to make us look dirty? Is that what you want to do? So how am I helping you now? Tell me, how can I help you? Shut up and let me talk to you, you old geezer. Shut up and let me talk to you. Since you had so much to say and you touch a cop. So let me talk to you. Okay. Guy, let me talk to you. Guy! Quiet! No, you're not done talking yet.
Oh, hey, Mark. Mark.
Make sure I got the volume up here. Okay, I'm sorry. The Bluetooth is on. Here we go. Speaker. Okay, there. One more try.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear her.
Alright. They're saying that you pushed an officer. You wouldn't do that, would you?
You know what? He dragged Maria. When the two girls were on Maria, he was dragging Maria across the street and actually was taking her down on my front lawn. And I basically said, listen, just, talk to her. And I pushed him. And I said, don't friggin' tackle her. And I pushed him. I apologized to him, Mark, right after that. Because I said, listen, I respect you guys in law enforcement. You know, I go, my daughter's a police officer. My son-in-law's a police officer. All my family's police officers. I never mentioned Byron Brown's name. What we said is that the guy across the street parks the vehicle, which is a Byron Brown-owned vehicle, like he blocks driveways. And they did it with all 4 cars tonight. So, yes, I was wrong.
So, he's behind her. She's here. He's behind her. I put my arm out on his, and I shouldn't have done this, but I put my arm out on his shoulder, holding him back as I'm grabbing her by the arm, saying, I got her, she can come with me. He's like, no, she's going, she's in handcuffs. I says, this is improper, and I'm pushing him like this, and I'm trying to get her. And another officer came over and said, let him do his job. He got her in handcuffs. When he did that, she calmed down. I said to him, listen, my daughter's a police officer, my son-in-law's a police officer. I said, I respect police. I should put my hands on you. I said, but it wasn't proper, how you were trying to take her down. She's 4 foot nothing. I said, so, they mean to put my hands on it. He was fine with it. Another officer came over, heard what I did. He says, you touched a police officer, and then put the cuffs on me. No, what I apologized to is the, kind of stopping the officer from doing what he had to do. But, so I'm trying to sweep the legs of her, and she's had problems with her neck and back, or her neck and back. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I got her. I'll take her in the house. By that time, we had the cuffs on. But we were cool. Everyone was cool. And then he mentioned to two other officers that came, what happened. So he put her in our office. So I said, listen, I already apologized, told him in the meeting, was you need to shut because, I'm talking right now.
That can be viewed as obstruction. We're there to perform our duties, and when someone tries to stop us from doing that,
I get it.
So,
no charges were filed against Mark, but he was censored by the New York State Commission on Judicial Conduct. However, at the time of this recording, he still serves as a judge. I want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this episode of After Hours and for sending me the sweet hat. Mikey, if you could, zoom in on that. Thank you. Every week with After Hours, these people on the body cams we cover, it proves just how scary and unpredictable the world can be. And let's say, unfortunately, if you're ever injured or if you've ever been injured, you can turn to Morgan & Morgan. They're America's largest personal injury firm with over 1,000 attorneys. Now, how do they have so many attorneys, you might be wondering? That's a really good question. That is because they win, and they win a lot. In the past few months, Morgan & Morgan saw verdicts of $12.2 million in Florida, $26 million in PA, and $6.8 million in New York. Mind you, these are all considerably higher than the highest insurance offer. Also, their fee is absolutely free unless you win. You can start a claim and see how much it could be worth all on your phone in 8 clicks or less. They've modernized the personal injury claim process. So to start a claim, go to forthepeople.com/afterhours or click the link in the description and in the pinned comments. Next, we're heading to Rhode Island. Concerned citizens flagged down a police officer and reported that a man was passed out in his car. When the officer woke him up and noticed that he had a crack pipe in his hand, he had no idea that he was a Rhode Island councilman.
This on? I'm just gonna pat you down.
Yes, sir.
Just put interlock your fingers. Interlock your fingers. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Road's open, prostitute.
You're gonna stop. Try not to. Oh, no way, dude. Really?
Yes, yes. I was just on my way back from court.
Bro. Well, a rescue's gonna come check you out, man. I can't let you go. You were literally choking in your sleep. Somebody flagged me down about it.
Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm sorry.
Well, and then you have a crack pipe in your hand, so it's like...
Please, sorry.
Listen, I have a body camera. Obviously, everything I have is recorded. You know that, and what I've observed is on camera, so I can't pretend I didn't. You know, so a rescue's gonna come here, and they're gonna check you out. You know, as far as I know, there's no drugs anywhere, so I can't, you know, so there's not a criminal investigation. There's more a health or well-being check type thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I obviously have to document it, you know. You can have that back.
Thank you. There will be no arrest.
What?
There will be no arrest?
No. Are there any drugs in the car or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Alright. How long have you had this problem, man?
It was a relapse. I've been clean for 13 years.
Alright.
Just went through a really, really bad divorce recently.
Okay. Do you know if any of that was laced with fentanyl or anything? Because you were out, and like looked like you were choking.
Really?
Yeah. That's why somebody literally sprinted and flagged me down because they thought you were having a heart attack or choking.
No, not that I know of. I was just carrying it on the way. I just...
Greg, I was on the second floor, handle was wrong floor.
Sorry.
It's alright. Can you sit over towards the front of your car, please? Thank you. If you're unsteady on your feet, just find maybe one of those curves or something.
Paramedics speak with Matthew while police get a test kit so they can confirm what was in the pipe.
I mean, we're not comfortable. I mean, obviously not going to leave yet. Well, there's really no options that we have other than, we've got a lot of stuff that they see really fast.
So he has knives too if you don't want to put that crack on.
Alright, I'll drop it, kid.
Alright. What's wrong with this guy? It's your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Down the drain for what?
So you don't know him at all? You guys don't know?
No, I've never met him in my life.
Yeah. I'll stay with Todd so we can...
Where was I'll snap a picture of it.
It was right in the center console right there.
Just keep this on. I'll probably have you snap it. I don't want to touch it.
Okay. I can probably dig out just a smaller little rock so we don't have to break anything.
If we get a little bit with the powder.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll touch it. Forget it.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Be careful, because he was on the nod, or like, it seemed like
sure
anyways.
It's mixed with something else, but...
Do you need this knife?
Yeah, let me use that.
Oh, he also has this. Never mind.
Yeah, I just be careful with that stuff. I don't know if that's fentanyl laced or not. There's white all over there. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I was just telling him the same thing because I mean, you don't fall asleep usually from completely. You know, it's not an opiate.
Yeah.
Usually. It's pure.
He claims he was tired and he may have sleep apnea, but I don't think that's gonna.
Especially like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, only climb a lot too. It's like you stick out like a sore thumb.
Well,
right away.
Fentanyl?
Coke.
Yeah.
Crack. Pop for crack. I can test it for fentanyl too.
Test it for both, just to make sure that I don't know what we're dealing with.
Well, can you just snap a picture of that?
Especially if we're gonna put him in a cell, you gotta watch him quick in case he goes down quick.
Right. Got it.
We're gonna arrest him. He's gonna come in, and we'll charge him. And
he wants to tow a car, Major?
No, the car can stay here. I'm not getting in it.
No, they'll stay like that. We'll have him call someone at the station. Have him come down.
He can have. I mean, he wants to have his mother come get the car, but I'm not.
I wouldn't have.
No, not getting in there, touching all that. All that white powder is that. That's a piece of crack. Yeah, that's definitely crack.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, you can smell it in there. He's burning up.
He has a bunch of choy boy and.
Should we have it towed?
Looks like he's like half living out of his car. There's like
private property.
toiletries.
We're good. We're on private property. And this guy's.
Yeah, look at this.
He's got a problem. Is he rescue's good with him?
Yeah, they're just finishing up right now.
He's got the Brillo and everything over there.
Yep.
You see it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on. It's
They're finishing up right now.
That was in his glove compartment. Let me just ask you a question. You're what?
I'm back on.
Okay. Got his phone right here.
Yeah, just be careful with all that shit. We're not gonna touch it.
I'm going to reopen it again, so I'm sealing it up after this.
Do you have a cell phone?
Yeah, it's right
Seize
here.
it.
Yeah,
Please. Yes. I just got the
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I know. It's not like I have an option here, man. Sorry. Let me know if they're a little too tight or anything. They can loosen up.
Nothing in there?
I need this wall.
No, you got anything on you? Anything in your pants or anything?
I got gloves on.
Alright. There's stuff all over that car. When your mother gets in that car, I bet she sits in that and touches her face or mouth and goes down.
I had no idea there was anything like that.
So,
No, I mean the fentanyl.
Yeah, you don't know what you're buying.
Yeah.
Did you buy that today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. And
Yeah.
You don't, is the same guy you usually buy it from?
I don't usually buy it off anybody.
They're not all honest people.
No, I mean.
Once or twice.
Yeah, but whoever you buy it from, if you continuously buy it from them, you know who you're buying it from. You don't know what people are putting in it.
No, I understand.
You know, they may have made that, but that's a big rock you got in there. What's that? A $50 piece?
100.
100.
Yeah,
So,
I just got back into this.
you gotta. This is gonna listen. This is terrible situation. We're all in a tough spot, but we gotta do what we gotta do right by the numbers. It'll help you in the end. Believe me when I tell you. And you'll say to us a month from now, "Good, best thing that ever happened to me." That's what they all tell us. You can't go down this road anymore.
No.
God forbid we find you dead. That's terrible. You know what I mean? You were down in the car.
No, I mean, I have an appointment set up for the 17th to go get help.
Yeah. You gotta get on a program right away.
No,
I look at you. Yeah. You're not the Matt Riley that we know. Trust me. And listen. Your health and your well-being is worth way more than any political career.
I don't care.
Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Listen, we're not. We don't report nothing to the media unless someone tells them. So, and then Arrest record's our public record. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What we can do for the kids. That's all I'm asking.
There's not much we can do on this. Unfortunately, if I was in your situation, I'd be in handcuffs.
No, I'm not saying.
You know?
I'm not saying don't arrest them.
Yeah.
In terms of media for the kids, as much as
listen. We are only required to release what we release, and we won't. We have to release an arrest record by law. You know. All right, jump in before you. We just want to make sure we got to monitor you because you've taken in some
I'm going to pat you down again, all right?
You've taken in some fentanyl, Matt, and that's we've got to make sure you may not feel it right now, but God forbid something happens to you.
Yeah, no, I've never done that before.
Terrible about that, you know. I mean, you're not going to be there all day. You'll be in and out.
I'm going to keep your wallet with me. I have your phone already. You want me to throw this stuff in the car real quick?
Sure.
All right. Just step on in here. I'll buckle you up. Oh, wait.
Matt, who's going to come
side.
get that car out?
This is a full cage.
What's that? Getting you. Who's going to come get this car out, though?
I would.
Huh? I would. All right. Listen, you got to clean this car out.
Oh, right. It's supposed to be going back in tomorrow. My car's getting fixed.
Oh, this isn't even your car?
No, it's a loaner car.
Matt.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, there's all the seat. What drugs on the seat?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't joking. I have an appointment on the 17th.
All right. I'll crack a window for you in a second. Hey, man.
These are kind of tight.
Yeah? Are they tight like they hurt?
No, I can deal with it.
It's a 10-minute ride. You tell me.
That's
all right. How you feeling? All right, I'm talking about, I don't want you nodding out or anything.
Oh, no, nothing like that, no.
The Pipe and Matthews car tested positive for crack cocaine and fentanyl. 3 days later, the councilman submitted a letter of resignation and the Rhode Island Supreme Court suspended his law license. Matthews' legal troubles didn't end there. As it turns out, a week before his drug-related arrest, the guardian of a 12-year-old filed a report about Matthews' disturbing conduct with the child. The investigation began immediately and led to a second arrest on June 8th. This time, the former councilman was charged with sexual assault and child molestation. On July 17th, 2024, Matthew pleaded not guilty to the charges. He's confined at home as he awaits his next court date. Next, we go to Easton, Pennsylvania. 39-year-old councilwoman Tybal Sultana was arrested for domestic violence on July 31st, 2023. She blamed her arrest on the police department's supposed political bias and racism. To address the allegations made by Tyba, the body cam footage of her arrest was played during a council meeting.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight I stand before you in an unprecedented situation, compelled by the council to address deeply troubling allegations that have been levied against my department, my officers, and myself. I've been a law enforcement officer for 30 years now, and I've been the chief of this department for 12. And this is the first time that I've been forced to respond to an allegation of racism, political corruption, and socioeconomic bias by a person of leadership and trust in our community. Councilwoman Sultana has made several accusations against the department following her arrest for domestic violence in July of 2023 by the Easton Police Department, and following her acceptance into a first-time offenders program called ARD. I can assure you that our officers answered the call for help that afternoon, and this department and these officers deserve much better than what they got in this instance. What I'll do now is I'm going to have Captain play the body-worn camera on the television behind you.
How are you? What's the deal?
Got into an argument and escalated pretty quickly.
Who you in an argument with?
My wife.
Okay.
I normally would never have called police on my mom, but it was like an impulse thing.
It was what?
Like impulse.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, this has been happening for a while. It just gets physical every time.
What happened?
It was so small. It was arguing about like, I think maybe something got my clean something out, and it just escalated so quick I didn't even realize it. Next thing you know, she's like punching and slapping my face. And, I don't know.
How old are you?
I just turned 19.
Did you hit your mom back at all?
Oh,
no. All right. She's not injured or anything?
No.
I see you got some scratches on your face. Are you injured anywhere else?
No, she like grabbed my hair and like kept banging my head against her head, telling me to hit her.
Okay.
I didn't, obviously. I'm not that stupid.
Okay. What?
She's okay.
What about this?
Yeah, she.
Was that? How'd that happen?
That was
Anything else? Did she punch you or anything?
Yeah, in my stomach and my nose. It was bleeding a little bit, but I cleaned it up.
Do you need an ambulance? Did it? I don't know. Did anybody ask? Okay. Do you need an ambulance or anything? Do you need to be checked out? No? Okay. Alright. Did you grab his name or?
Did the other officer get your information already when he was there?
Okay.
Like I said, it's just like, it's been happening for a while. With my little siblings too.
It's been an ongoing issue?
Years. It used to be really bad.
She's abusive towards your
Younger ones, yeah.
like, more than discipline? You are, I'm just,
yeah.
You are allowed to, like, spank your children in Pennsylvania.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's more than just, I used to have to go to the hospital.
Okay.
I had to get stitches in my head, my feet. I remember this one time, she like punched me while she was driving back. My whole lip was just like bleeding.
This was all years ago, I assume, when you were younger?
No, just last year.
Okay, last year.
Yeah.
What happened physically?
It was just over because he said, don't touch my stuff. And I was like, if this is your stuff, just move your stuff out and you can leave. And it was over all the wires and everything. He pushed me, I pushed him. I have no long nails, Yeah, I was mad, of course. I don't want my...
Did you headbutt him or anything?
What is that?
Did you headbutt him? He said that you grabbed his head and you smashed your head into his.
No, not grab.
Okay.
Not grab.
What'd you do?
We were having a fight over by that. So I was trying to so the stuff is outside. So I was trying to pull the wires out, and he was trying to pull the wires out. It was like boom, 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 both sides.
You got smacked head.
The smack head, yeah. Not like...
Are you injured at all?
No, just some scratch, yeah.
Like where? I don't know.
Very, very minor, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he told you already, but he doesn't want to do anything.
Yeah, we'll just... Hold on. 99, can you come in here with her for a second so I can talk to 27 outside? So I talked to him. I don't know what you got from him so far. He's saying that she attacked him, basically.
Yeah.
And that she grabbed him by his head and smashed her head into his, scratched him in the face, and he's got visible injury. She's going to have to get 15. I don't say it doesn't matter whether he wants to press charges or not. It's domestic violence. He's over 18. She's not disciplining him. He's an adult. And, yeah, I don't see any other way around it. Before we do anything, just because she is a council member, I'm going to call Lieutenant Alonzo quick and see, just give him a heads up. And so just hang tight for a minute, and I'll see what they say.
Sounds good.
Shut my camera off to call the lieutenant. What's your first name, bud? I'm sorry?
T-A-L-H-A.
How do you spell it? Say it.
Talha.
Talha? I'm Sergeant Kinnell. If I didn't introduce myself before, sorry. This is Officer McNally. He's the one I actually handle the call. I'm just here to assist. What we'd like to do is we'd like to take a few pictures of your face, if that's okay. This is a work phone. I'm just going to take it with it's a sergeant's cell. Oops. Get one more back here. Can you, I know you said your nose was bleeding. Could you, if you don't mind? Is there any injury? I know you said that she punched you in the stomach, right?
Yeah.
Is there any visible injury there? Do you know?
No physical injuries.
No visible. Okay. This is where I'm getting at. I'm just going to take some of the workload off of him, so we don't forget anything.
But we have statements too, like.
What about
other siblings?
Yeah, he was saying these.
Like, yeah, if you want to ask.
Yeah, he was saying that it's been like an ongoing problem, like that she's been abusive to you guys for a long time. Okay. Is she? We can. We'll grab. Let me grab your.
I don't think I could be able to write on this. It's too hot.
Okay. Here, do you have a pinch pad or something? We'll grab one.
Small one.
No, we got one. We're good. We'll grab one. We'll grab your name and just whoever. How many brothers did you guys have? since we're talking about it, is your mom like abusive towards the other siblings in the home?
I mean, it's like everyone, but like I feel like from what I see, I think she goes after him for any reason. I mean, she yells at me, but like
well, yelling. I mean, you're loud, right?
Yeah, I try not to argue back, but then, like even if I don't argue back, or like I stay quiet. And
I mean, like physically abusive.
Yeah, I know. Like I don't say anything, and then I guess that like clicks her. She's like it's not like I'm not getting the reaction, and then she starts hitting me too. Like it's just like there's no point in hitting me. She ends up hitting us.
Okay.
It used to be really bad.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it was that one time.
Do you feel that? I don't know. You're 16. When she's hit you and stuff in the past, is she leaving like bruises or marks?
Marks.
Yeah.
I mean, not. Yeah, he's happy.
Okay. Well, this is what I was going to say. So,
and one time she threw glass at him, and then he had to get stitches for it. I know that. Okay. But there's like blood on the stairs, and then she bleached it up. But, like you can still see the bleach marks. So there's still marks.
In Pennsylvania, I was just explaining this to your brother. I don't think you were there. A parent is allowed to discipline their child with physical force, right? But it's called corporal punishment. But you can't abuse them, right? You know, like I can't beat the out of a kid, right? If your mom's leaving marks on you or your brothers or sisters, then that's a problem. We need to address it.
I think there's one over here. Like
that?
This is what is it? I think she had grabbed me, and then like with her nails, and then like she was like, keep on.
Okay.
This is a little bit ago.
Let's grab his name. We're gonna get all the kids' names in the house. Everybody. If you want to let him start writing it, so statement form. Just so you know, everything is audio and video recorded. We'd have our body cameras running, obviously. 2023, you know. It's good though. Checks everybody. If you want to just write in your own words what occurred. I don't want to tell you what to say. Yep. Yeah, and then you can go to the back if you need to. We can, what occurred, who she is, your mom, what she did to you physically, and why she.
This occurrence. Again, a written statement from him. Did they explain?
We didn't get that far yet. Okay. I didn't get back in the house. Okay. So what? If you want to step outside into the light here, I'd like to just. I know you said you had scratches on your arms.
Yeah, but they're very minor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. We'll still photograph them. Here, what I'd like to do is take a picture of your full body, and then I'll take one of your. And then just one around there. Is there any on the other?
They're very minor.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can step in.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the statement to be finished, and I'm just waiting for him to show up. She's gonna get 15. Here, let me.
So basically the way this works is, obviously whenever situation, there's a set of protocols that we have to follow. This all came out back when the O.J. Simpson thing happened. Directly following that, they put a bunch of rules in place that really take discretion away from the officers when it comes to domestic violence. And the reason why is because in that instance specifically, there was a lot of domestic incidents that happened in that case that the officers didn't take action and ultimately ended up the way it did. So they put a lot of laws in place nationally that require that we do certain things. So whenever we have a domestic violence situation such as this, where there are physical injuries on the party, like on your son with the scratches and the bloody nose, we have obligations that we have to take. So what's going to happen is we're getting a written statement from him as to what happened here today. Obviously, he has a version, you have a version as to what happened. I know you already spoke to the officers about that. There's going to be things in place here because there'll be consequences. So if the judge says you can't come back here, then there'll be consequences if you do. So kind of thing like, so you could violate a PFA, you could do those types of things. So whatever he puts in place, you're just going to have to kind of follow. But eventually you'll have your day with a judge to kind of lay this all out and try to work this all out and see if you can't get to a better place. And again, that would be the best way to try to amicably try to work things out.
So in any way, I have to go before the judge in order to. Okay.
Yeah, that's going to have to happen here. So we're just kind of tightening up, making sure the officers are making sure we get photographs for to do, and then once that's done, which I think we're probably close to there. Now it's now basically we'll be taking custody and bring it down to the or bring it to try to get you before a judge.
Do give me a hug, guys.
What's up? there's any. Does she have any? I don't think she has any pockets. So, but yes, you would do your job.
I know, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see. I think you're okay. We'll talk when we get up to the car. I'll question her about it quick. I don't even think there is any pockets, right? No pockets. All right. Here, hang on one sec. We have to handcuff you. So
I'll try to stand here so your kids don't have to see anything.
yeah, well, thank you.
Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Is that good? Yep. Just hang tight so I can lock them so they don't get tight on you, okay?
Just check and make sure that. Hold on 1 second. Just make sure that you didn't. Yeah, they're good. Okay. Kate, I'm just putting this on your front seat here. Okay.
All right. Just put it in the property bag there.
If you have one.
I don't have any.
Here, here. There you go. Just put in one of these envelopes.
You okay, man?
Fire the car up, get the air going, and you can run her down to the station.
I'll meet you down there.
Taiba was charged with simple assault and harassment against her teenage son. She was released on bail and approved for a program that will expunge her record of the criminal charges if she follows the rules of her agreement. We end today's After Hours in Lexington, Kentucky. It's March 10th, 2024, and officers have been dispatched to an AT&T store for disorderly conduct. 64-year-old councilman Tana Fogel was being asked to leave the store, but she refused.
Hello. Okay. Hello. Did you get sent over here last time too? I did not. Is she a regular? No, I've never seen her before. Okay. I'm trying to help her, and then she just started going crazy. I asked her to leave. She refused to leave. Well, we'll give her one more chance. If not, she'll go to jail. Who is it?
To this scam on all of my information. Calling them, doing everything that I possibly can to get them to help me. I don't have.
What's her name?
Yes, yes.
I'm not even sure. Okay. Fogel's the last name.
Yes. What can I help you with?
They're not wishing for you to be here anymore, so I'm
gonna take care. I'm their customer.
Okay.
And there is a huge. I wasn't even dealing with you. I was dealing with that other nice man. You came over here.
Miss Fogel. Listen.
I'm not. Let me tell you something. I'm not escalating. I want y'all to take care of me as your customer.
We tried, but you escalated, so I asked you to leave.
So you escalated right along with me. I'm not leaving until I get some satisfaction.
Just ignore it.
Just leave me alone.
Miss Fogel?
For right now. Let me finish this,
listen
officer.
to me. I don't care.
I don't care either. I don't care.
I'm going to ask you to leave. If you refuse to leave, you're going to go to jail.
Okay, well, lock up the council member. You go right ahead.
I don't care if you're a council member.
Just
can
you just leave me alone for a minute and let me just calm down? And you're not above the law either. And I know my rights.
I know that.
I know my rights. So just wait a minute. Just give me a moment.
I'm asking you to leave.
Can you give me a moment right now?
No.
Just give me 5 minutes.
They don't wish you to be here anymore.
Give me 5 minutes.
I'm not giving you 5 minutes.
I'm going to sit here and just breathe for a minute before I step outside this place.
I am asking you as a law enforcement officer to leave.
So,
are you refusing to leave?
I'm getting ready to finish this so I can leave.
Nope,
just leave me alone right now.
That's not possible right now, okay? Are you refusing to leave? Yes or no?
Because of the price difference between the watch and
I'm asking you to leave because on their behalf, okay? Are you refusing to leave, Miss Vogel? Who's she to you? Sir?
Don't answer.
Are you refusing to leave?
No, I'm not refusing to leave.
Okay, then I need you to get up and leave.
323 Check traffic hazard. 876 World Boulevard. 876 World Boulevard inbound.
I'm trying to help you right now, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to help you too.
Okay. Are you refusing to leave?
No, I'm not refusing to leave.
Are you going to get up and leave?
I am going to get up and leave.
Okay. Then let's get up and leave, okay?
I already got you.
Let's get up and leave.
I hope you got another profession. I promise you I do.
You're not above the law just because you're a council
You're
member.
not above the law either.
I'm not doing anything.
Because you're a cop.
I didn't say that.
Just leave me alone. I just told y'all to leave.
Then
I don't want to
let's-
leave this trash.
Let's get up and leave.
324C further.
Go here.
Sorry, I'm not the right color.
1045, 1953.
That's really what it's got to do with. Because you can't even get your own customer service somehow. What's your name?
Miss O, you got 10 seconds or you're going to jail, okay?
I'm not going to jail.
You got 10 seconds or
I'm
you're
not going to jail. I'm
Okay.
walking and
Let's
I'm not
go.
going to jail. I'm going.
Let's go.
I'm walking.
Let's
I'm
go.
walking. I don't have to walk your
I don't
speed,
have
but I'm
no
walking.
I don't have no opinion with doing this, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Let's
Keep
go.
on. Keep going. I'm going. I'll be back, but I'm going today.
Do you want her trespass?
No, I really,
Okay.
I don't. But
Miss Fogel, let's go. Come on.
You don't have to touch me now. Don't touch me.
You're under
Don't
arrest.
touch me.
You're under-
No, I'm
you're under
not.
arrest.
All I asked you to do was not to touch me. You didn't have to put your hands on me. You
You're
didn't have
under.
to. No.
Miss Fogel, you are under arrest.
I'm not under arrest. I'm not under arrest. You don't have to. This is something you're doing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
You are
is.
under arrest.
Yes,
Stop
please.
Stop resisting me.
Put this on there.
You are making
I'm
this
not
harder than what it needs to be.
resisting you. I'm not resisting you. And I was walking outside when you put your hands on me. I'm not refusing arrest.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Stop resisting.
Please put this on film. I'm not resisting.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are.
I'm not resisting. I didn't leave fast enough for you.
Nope.
They
And then when I try
they
to
mistreated me.
when I try to help you,
They mistreated me.
you want to become physical.
I wasn't physical.
Okay.
You using some really
Put your
bad
hands
words.
behind your back.
You using some real bad words for me. Do you know about my ankle? I got a plate in my ankle, so I couldn't walk no faster.
That's fine. You are under arrest. That's fine.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What is my arrest for? Tell me what my arrest for, please. Because I didn't resist. I got up. I wasn't moving fast enough for you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Will you please tell me what I'm being
We're
arrested
not
for?
doing this, okay?
I'm just asking, what am I being arrested for?
He can explain everything to you once you're.
Sir, Sergeant, are you the sergeant?
I am, ma'am. Go ahead and put your hands
Wait.
on your back for me. I told you to leave. You kept refusing to leave.
I did not refuse to
Put
leave,
your hands
and we
behind your
have
back.
it on video.
Got him haircuffs. If you don't mind.
Here, baby, give my wallet.
Hang on just 1 second. We're going to talk first, okay?
The second officer that arrived at the scene was also wearing a body cam, catching the arrest from another angle.
Will you please answer me? I wasn't walking fast enough.
That's not the problem.
That's what you said. You said I got up, started walking, and I.
In your pocket, so let's
I know. I just.
go over here first, okay? Let's go.
Sergeant, what's your name?
Sergeant Eagley.
Okay. All right.
Watch your step, okay? You want me to start at 16?
Why didn't we go that way then?
328.
Why didn't we go up with the sergeant?
1016, please. What? I'm right here. I'm just walking this way.
Okay, I just didn't know why I didn't get a right to walk down that way.
Which he just chose this way. I just gotta go to my car because you have stuff in your pockets.
Okay, you gotta take your dash cam. You sure the camera on?
My camera is.
Okay, just want to make sure. Wait a minute, you can't push me
I'm
that
not
fast.
pushing you. I'm walking with you.
That's what I'm saying. I got a plate in my ankle.
I understand that. I'm not pushing you. I'm holding you to make sure you don't fall.
I don't think so.
He's gonna have to search you. Do you have anything in your pocket sharp or anything dangerous at all?
I don't think so, no. How are you?
Yeah, I couldn't either. That's why I was pretty close. Yeah, we gotta search it first, and then if that's what you want, then we can do that.
haven't asked for 16, have you?
I love this.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, Priscilla, I wasn't walking fast enough out of AT&T, so they arrested me. Richmond Road, not walking fast enough out of AT&T. I probably won't be out here by the time you get here. Hey, where's your camera at?
Clear out. Do you have anything in your bra?
I do not.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I have it right there. So we give everyone this morning, okay? If you introduce anything into the jail, which might be considered confiscating, like a weapon,
I do not.
We'll start on your paperwork. Do you have any questions as of now? We're gonna wait for.
I don't have a question.
We're gonna wait for a bigger.
Okay, that's fine.
You want to sit down for the time being?
No, I'm good.
Tana was charged with third-degree criminal trespassing, menacing, and resisting arrest. However, all the charges were dismissed by a judge. Tana stated, quote, "We both learned on both sides, and I don't expect to have another incident like this." Thanks for watching this week's episode. Law and Crime After Hours is researched, written, and produced by Alexis Hammond. Video editing is done by the Mikey Deininger. I'm Sam Goldberg. We'll see you next week.
So let me talk to you, guy. Let me talk to you, guy.